Now let's move on to cutting our flounce. I call the first a donut-shaped cut and the other one the spiral curved cut. Let's start with the donut-shaped cut. The measurements that we will use are the desired length of the part on our project where we will apply the ruffle and the width of our ruffle. Since I would be putting the flounce ruffle on the waist part, I needed to get my waist circumference, which is 29 inches. We will add 1 inch for seam allowance, which brings us 30 inches as our desired length. This process that I'll be showing you guys is exactly the same as how I cut my circle skirt. Through this formula, desired ruffle length minus 1 inch divided by 6. Our desired length is 30 inches minus 1 inch equals 29 inches divided by 6, which brings us 4.83 inches. You can directly draft these on your fabric or you can use a drafting paper first as I did. Let's fold this paper crosswise, then fold it again. From the tip of the folded sides, we apply the 4.83 inches markings, then peel the ruler continuously by making the same measurement markings until we reach the other side, thus making a curve. From the first curve, we can now apply the ruffle width. Mine is 4 inches including hem allowance. Trace the broken lines, then cut. I cut it in half for my front and back bodies. It's now time to cut the spiral curved flounce, where we will use same measurements as the latter, but apply the ruffle width first. Let's use another clean sheet of paper. Let's fold this paper twice as shown here. Then do markings along the crease. Let's assign these sections as first, second, third, and fourth. From the center, let's make 1 inch markings. Then continuously mark same measurement by sloping the ruler until we create a mini circle. Let's now apply our ruffle width on the first and second section of our paper. From the circle curve, let's mark 4 inches until we reach the second section boundary. From the curve on the third section, let's make another curve tracing it back to the first markings. We can now continue to draft our 4 inches markings on the third and the fourth sections with this new curve as the base of our measurement. In case you need more than we are making right now, you can cut this pattern on many sheets of fabric, or you can use wider fabric so you can add more layers to your spiral curve. The inner part of our spiral curve starts here, then ends here. Before cutting, I measure the inner side of the curve to check if this will give me enough length that I need, which is 30 inches. After making sure that I have more than enough, it's now time to cut our spiral curve cut flounce. In here, I am making two 15-inch cuts. For my front and back bodies. So that's about it, guys. I hope I made this tutorial vlog as simple and easy to learn and process as I meant to make it would be. I also hope this answers some of your questions regarding this topic. If you have more concerns, further questions, and inquiries, you can freely write it in the comment section right down below. I'll be reading and replying to each one of them as soon as I could. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in my next one.